conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Rebels offense comes on the field first today. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year, and I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player. I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Trying to get the throw off. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. So 2 incompletions brings up a 3rd and 10 on the opening drive here. On the ground, it's Diggs. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the LSU Tigers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They're going to run it here. Oh, what a move. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield, Leonard Fournette, and of course Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now LSU stable of backs again on this roster too.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. The tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
That's caught. It's Lacey. They make the 1st down, brought down to the 31.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. That pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's got it. Got a lane. Can he get in? Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. First and goal, handoff. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Try here for the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Rebels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. Tackle made after the completion. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Dart. The pocket breaking down. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Running it back, it's Anderson. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Lacey. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make him play through the air. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Important third down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. This is the 6th play on the drive. The back's got it. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He hands it off from the gun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
LSU now operating in the red zone. They're going to run it. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's Lacey. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Well, these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal in this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's first and goal.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers!
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Gives it to the back. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. To the air, it's Dart. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. On the return, it's Anderson. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here first and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Here's the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And that run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Dropping back. It's Dart. Lets it go quickly. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. One more play before they head to the locker room. First down, looking to throw the ball. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. And timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That sack makes it second down and forever. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, for many, this is the best conference in all of football. And the first half of this SEC championship was filled with excitement and incredible pageantry. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game.
And the Rebels will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And Here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. And this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Takes the handoff again.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Ready?
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Clear. Clear.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Okay,
An
ready?
important 3rd down attempt for this offense.
Lasso. Lasso.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Because I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
On the set.
2nd down play coming up.
Jackrabbit.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks to the left, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a 1st down.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Got it.
The sack sets up second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands,
On the double.
sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Lacey. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the first down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on fourth down.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive.
Boots.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass is broken up. The turnover on downs. What a stop. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Give it go. Reload.
They'll try the ground game here with running back.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Catch made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores.
And go.
Back to throw. It's Dart. It's a quick grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. The Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Flip it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The 10 takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points, and they bounced back here. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call. Just keep working that clock.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Easy.
Handoff from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Pound 55 weak.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Ready, set.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
Fire.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
In the red area, it's Williams. Will he score here? Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory.
On the
They
double.
can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Hut.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, LSU. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. To throw, it's Dart. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. It's going to bring up the 3rd down play. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Diggs. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Touchdown, Rebels. This quarterback on fire today.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what, who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. The onside kick works as they steal a possession here.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to scoop.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the comeback is on. So the important touchdown, Kurt, but that was just the first part. Now they've got to execute the onside kick, hope for a break, and score again.
Yep, and a good thing is their offense at least gave them a chance. Now you hope that your kicker, after all the practice that he's done on that side field, hope they're all by himself, you hope that it pays off and he can make this ball bounce just at the right moment where they can recover.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.